Yo, guys, I was having some troubles there with the screen. I don't know why on the YouTube studio thing, so I had to redo the whole stream. My chat was stuck. I don't know, it was really weird. Either way, right now, just watching this little bit of a bear flag formation we're getting here on the SPY under 417.50 zone. If we can't break and hold that 41.91 zone pretty soon here on the ES, I have to think that we're going to drop. So I'm going to start scaling myself in a little bit of a short here. All right, there we go. Oh, damn it. Are we going to drop or what? Did some piece of news just hit? This thing's wild right now. I'm going to close that out there. As soon as I got into that position, SOB, as soon as I got into that position, a piece of news must have hit. 9:45 a.m. news, more than likely. Yep. So PMI came in. Global S&P Global Composite PMI came in 54.5, forecasted 50.0, and that caused that quick little pop there to the upside, which is surprising. Oh, manufacturing PMI did come in lower. There we go. Services PMI came in higher. So mixed bag here. Damn, that's really disheartening to see, because that short looked like it was about to work for a second there. That's all right. We'll get it back. Guys, remember, do me a quick favor, hit that like button. It really helps out tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. All right, guys, so now that we reclaimed that 417.50 on the SPY, if it begins to hold support there, we could see a push higher for a gap fill move. That means if 491 zone can hold support on the ES, you could see the push higher there. We could see this thing get back to 4,200, 4,205 based off of the hourly chart. My audio was muted. Thank you for saying something. In about 8 minutes, 9 minutes, we have new home sales numbers coming up. That 945 number is the one that got me on that short. I had to be aggressive and trade, a little bit harder because this account expires tomorrow, man. So I got short there on that little bear flag on the SPY, and it was working for a second, and then that 945 hit, those numbers came up, and bang. Stopped out of it fine. I had 6 contracts. I only lost $725. With 6 contracts, that's damn freaking great. But now we need 3,400, 3,600 actually, to pass this by tomorrow. It's definitely possible if I can get a good move, sink my teeth into it on a good entry. If it wasn't because it expires tomorrow, it wouldn't be that much pressure. So maybe we get that reversal here for a gap fill to the upside. Could be worth taking a trade here. I want to see a little pullback into that 91 zone. Oh, a bunch of the regulars missing today. What's today? Tuesday. This weekend is a long weekend. Yeah. This upcoming weekend's a long weekend. So we'll be closed on Monday, the 29th. All right, let's see if this reversal is going to have some legs in it. If we can get a pullback here, that could be viable. Maybe something I could just scale into. Really want that pullback to 91. I don't want to get long at 94, man. I don't want to get long at 94. Pull back into 91. We get that push into 200, then 205. Like this thing isn't. There we go. That looks better. A little bright. There we go. That light better? That looked more natural. It looked like I was grayed out earlier. I'm back. It looks good. All right, cool beans. Thank you very much. So waiting to see if this market wants to give a little pullback there. I like the volume on this push, and I like the volume on this slowdown. I need to get a test of that 91. I need to know that it's solid. Do you guys, oh, there's that pullback there starting. Is it gonna hold? I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a starter position there. We pulled back into 92 and held. I'm gonna hold into 91. If 91 holds well, I will add to the position, and then I'll look for a move back up here towards these 200s, stuff like that. Also, if we begin to break out, I'll probably take the other add there instead. So I got two different ways of adding to this. We'll see what comes of it. Well, here come some numbers now at 10. I don't think these housing numbers are going to move things that much, but we're about to find out. If we begin to break out over 95, I'll probably take an add there. And I'm looking for the gap fill on the SPY back to 40. What is that? 418. I'm going to add there. I'm going to put out some orders to sell. Wow, are we really not going to push it? Is that just going to be a false breakout now? Now that we're getting that push, I will move my stop up here higher. I like how we stuck that 1750 zone on the SPY, that 91, 92 area on the ES. We got that news came out. Those numbers on housing came out. And we had that quick knee-jerk reaction to the upside. Nope, so far it's struggling up there a little bit. I hope the trailing stop doesn't get slapped up. That would suck. Well, as we wait, guys, remember, if you're new, free watch list, sign up there. All right, guys, we're still holding up decent here. I mean, we could see that run start to take place. Plans on the chart. I'm not going to do anything else. The plans on the chart, we're out of the news cycle stuff. We had good volume here on the consolidation. Nice volume there on that quick push. We're holding up. I think that gap fill could get tested. I'm already in the trade, so I'm gonna let it do its thing here. We're consolidating decently. I like where we're consolidating, so I'm gonna move my stop up a little bit more. And we'll see what it wants to do. Yeah, the beast, very slow, man. Very slow day. Guys, do me a quick solid, hit that like button. Really helps out tremendously. Help me, help you, and help the channel. Yeah, all that's left now is to hope we can keep that buying volume in there. And if we can, we should see a pop and test of 4,200 to 4,205. The question will be whether or not it does it here sooner, you know, or if it takes a while. Looks like we're gonna get stopped out. Well, another retest of that 92 zone that's been holding support. So far, it's holding. If we could continue holding that area and get a bounce off of it and start trading like over 94 and stay over 94, that's when I think we get a really higher likelihood of a nice push. Oh, I only have five. How do I only have 5 contracts? I thought I had 6. And I want 6. I'm going to add it there now. All right, brother. Take it easy, man. Rest up. Have a good night's sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. It's not looking the best right now, guys. We need to get over 94. If this thing doesn't get over 94, I think that support level is going to be in jeopardy. There we go. We're testing those 94s. Yeah, Bill. Let's get those 94s and over. Roy Jenkins in the house. What's up, my man? Yeah, we need to get over 94. If we already know 92 is the support zone. So we need to be up and over that level. We can't just sit there. If we sit at the support level and don't move, eventually that support level will crack because it gets tired. Right? Think about it like I've always told you, the trampoline that's outside in the backyard and it rains and you get morning dew and loads of sun, right? Eventually that material doesn't bounce anymore. It cracks. And if we just sit at 92, we will crack. We will crack. So we need to be over that. We need to tap 92, bang. Tap 92, bang. So that it's known, right? So that people are afraid of 92. Shorts are like, damn it, we got to start covering, right? So that we can get that bounce. We need that rubber band bounce effect that can take us right back to 200. If we could get that, that would be it, right? If we can start trading over 94, it's like, okay, it's concrete down there, guys. We can't mess around with 92. Let's cover these positions and we'll get that squeeze into 200 and then 205 zone. 205 zone is where I expect there to be a little bit more of a resistance. Let's see. Yo, Bill, thank you, thank you. See, we're just lillygagging at 94. No, we got to move. We got to move around. I don't mind if we go to 97, come back to 94. You know what I mean? But we can't just sit. We have to move. And I don't want it to move to the downside, obviously, because I'm long. So we need that volume to increase. I want to see a push into 200 on an increase in volume. Let's go, push. Yes. Bill Roy, exactly. Push already. Tired of watching. I want to start taking profits. But I'm going to stick to the plan, guys. The plan's on the chart there. I got the stop out. I got the stop out and I got the take profits out. It's time to get that push, though. If it tests one more time, that's perfectly fine as long as it tests and bounces. If it goes back down there to 92 and just sits there for another 3 to 6 minutes, then I think it's game over, to be honest. We'll see. Back under 94, not a fan of that in the least bit, but as long as we can hold over 92 and get a strong bounce, because if we can retest it and it gets a stronger bounce than earlier, like a quicker, faster snapback, like a rubber band, then that'll be really nice. That'll be bullish. It'll catch these shorts off guard. They'll be like, damn, that 92 is still holding. And then maybe we can see that cover take place. We can see that 200 test. Again, just looking for the spot, the gap fill on the SPY. We can roll it over later today. But for now, I'm just looking for that gap fill on the SPY. If the SPY breaks back under 1750, then I think it's over and we get back down to the lows. So SPY testing VWAP, trying to get that bounce. And again, the ES testing 92, trying to get that bounce. We want to see that bounce. We want to see that snapback. Right now, we're just witnessing a tremendous tug of war between bears and bulls. We'll delete that line. Yeah, that's not look. There it is. It got triggered. So there we go. We broke down underneath that trend line I was about to draw. Took us out. So now I'd expect a test of the lows, to be honest. There you go. Wah, wah, wah. Crazy market, man. Look at that. Look at that candle, bro. The chop is real, my friends. The chop is real. So here's the hourly chart on the ES. We're getting all the way back down here again towards this bottom support at 85, 86 level. We'll see if that wants to hold or if we're just going to flip it again and go lower. I'd say we should go lower, but this market's just been so choppy lately that it's anyone's guess, really. Time is at 10:17 a.m. That's a lot of volume on that drop. A lot of volume on that drop. I have one more day left in this account. Wow, bro, are you serious? Look at that wick I didn't put in place there in front of the low. No, shut up. Do not rip face to 200 now. That's the kind of action that'll make you want to throw your desk out the window. There's no way this thing's going to do that. Like, I refuse to believe it. I'm not in anything. There's my chart. Not in anything right now. Just watching and waiting. Apple trying to hold up right now. Nvidia not doing much. Google weak. The Qs are just trading sideways. Tesla with a nice push towards 91, 92 zone. And the SPY just putting some crazy wick into 17 and then bouncing right back up over 1750. You can't make that up. We're just sitting there, guys. We're back over 1750 on the SPY, just sitting there on it right now. Again, right back where we were earlier. It's looking weaker, but those crazy wicks that this market has put in place recently are insane. Upside wick, downside wick, just tremendous chop. My chick just ran in here just to give me a hug and a kiss and to tell me she loves me. Kids, I love them. She just made my morning, even though I want to punch this market in the face. Oh, guys, this thing, it's just anybody's guess, honestly, man. I would say we go lower, but that wick into 17 makes you think there's strength. And see, that's a bounce, right? But then look at the weakness. There was no continuation off that bounce. There's just no continuation off that bounce whatsoever. Really, really choppy. All right, guys, any questions that you might have or any charts you want me to look at for you, throw it up in chat now and let me know. We got a few minutes here to 10:30. All right, in that case, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. Tomorrow will be another day. I'll keep watch. I'll type up in the Discord or something, if anything. But right now, this is just looking like a chop fest. If we break the day's low, then maybe we can watch for shorts down to 409 on the SPY. Or we can watch for lows of 41.75 to 41.65 on the ES. Otherwise, we might just trade sideways and chop around all damn day. Similar to yesterday's action. I mean, look at the SPY's yesterday's action. Look at this. Here's the SPY's action yesterday. The bulk of the SPY's action, just sideways around chopping. Had that big sell-off in the morning, recovered, chop, 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 chop. Quick little bounce in the afternoon, and then get back into the chop zone. And right now, if you look at it, we're where? Back in the other chop zone from the other day. It's just a chop, man. The chop is what tears up an account. The only reason I'm pushing the trades here this morning is because this account expires tomorrow. Otherwise, I wouldn't even been pushing these trades. Nice, Louis. Congrats, man. Good job. Yeah, it's best to walk away for sure now. Until one of these levels gives up. It's just so choppy. So choppy. I'd take that long again tomorrow. I would take that long again tomorrow. That long was working out beautifully. What the hell even is this? What is that wick? That long was working beautifully. This feels like somebody said something somewhere or some sort of fake news. I heard yesterday somebody generated with AI like a fake news report, and it caused the market to dump yesterday a little bit. I would not be surprised if that's what this is. If that's what this is again today. This long was working beautifully. Look at it now. Back up to over 94 again. If you can hold over 1750, you got room. That gap fill, I feel like it wants it. And technically speaking, it's the play. As long as we're over 1750. We just can't have these wicks. That wick stopped me out, and rightfully so. I bet you that wick trapped a bunch of shorts too. All right, guys, I'm going to get going. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.